Good morning, everybody. We are back again. It's myself, the Saubrey boys, Walefatshe, together with Sheikhs Manqoba Ngwenya. I like starting with Sheikhs Manqoba Ngwenya. And I know Sheikhs likes starting with Manqoba, which is quite good. Manqoba Sheikhs Ngwenya. The former Mamelodi Sundowns and Vets University player. Sheikhs, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Brother Saubrey.
Sheikhs, we have seen the Afcon. That's what I want us to discuss. I want to get your impression about the Afcon. Some people are not happy that Sadio Mane became became the man of the tournament together with Mendy, ahead of Aboubakar and Gabaski. Gabaski, the goalkeeper of Egypt, who plays for Zamalek. So I want you to give me your impression about the tournament, and then let's come to this topic just for short while, 10 minutes, as usual.
Yeah, Brother Saubrey, thanks for the opportunity. First of all, I'd like to say big ups to Cameroon and the federation. Big up to the president of CAF, Patrice Motsepe, for a well-organized tournament. A lot of people thought that this Afcon will not be a success, but it's proven to be a success. In fact, I remember there were talks of the tournament being moved from Cameroon, but the president of CAF said the tournament will continue, and it's proven to be a success. So congratulations to everybody involved with the tournament. Coming to the action in the field, it was a slow start to the tournament with the big guns and the big teams not really firing. The likes of Algeria were knocked out early stages, who are the defending champions. But as the tournament got on, it started heating up. Cameroon had Aboubakar, who was banging in goals, top goal scorer with 8 goals. Unfortunately, they faltered right at the end in the semi-final, and they didn't make it all the way. But we saw a lot of good football, Brasovri. At the end, we saw the big guns, the likes of Mo Salah and Sadio Mane, taking on each other in the final. Guys like Keita also featured in the semi-final, but they couldn't make it to the final. So overall, I was impressed with the tournament, and yeah, there's a lot of talk about why Mendy is the one who won the goalkeeper of the tournament, and why Sadio Mane he won the player of the tournament, and not Aboubakar and not Gavi. So yeah, that one, there will always be different opinions in football, Brasobri. There were sterling performances by Gavi. I mean, you saw even his homework, the way he did his homework with the penalties. He had all the players there, and where they normally take the penalties, he had a bottle where he labeled everywhere where those players take penalties, and you could see he saw all the penalties. And even during the game, he made a crucial saves throughout the tournament. So yeah, he was also a big candidate to win the goalkeeper of the tournament. And Mendy also did well, and eventually became the winner after saving Senegal in the final. So yeah, there'll always be those debates on who should have won and why didn't this one win. We were also complaining with Mendy not being in that FIFA 11, but being the most outstanding goalkeeper for FIFA. So yeah, with every time when you have to choose the best player, there'll always be those quarrels. But I think the players that won the awards are deserved.
Sheikhs, firstly, thank you very much for your analysis. and sorry about that. Firstly, I like the way you started by saying we need to congratulate the Cameroonian Federation, Football Federation, and the government of Cameroon. The tournament was superb. It is, disappoint the naysayers, all those who are saying it's a small tournament, people like a judging club. So we saw one of the best football, you can ever watch. So that was very, very interesting, and it went smoothly without no hiccup up to the end. Because when it comes to Africa, we expect a lot of hiccups and all that. But this really proved to be a very successful tournament. And then in terms of the player of the tournament, let me just start saying, I'm happy that Sadio Mane won, or Senegal in general, because I like Sadio Mane as much as I was also rooting for Egypt on the basis that Pito is there. But also, I wanted to see Sadio Mane lifting the trophy. I like Sadio Mane. I like somebody who's more committed to development, who does not see himself as an individual, but see himself as part of the group. That's what I like about Sadio Mane. So as a result, I was very much impressed by him. But when it comes to men of the tournament, I'm a little bit dicey because look at this way. Aboubakar broke the record. That's one point that I want to bring to the fore. Remember, the person who was holding the record is Benny McCarthy, our own Benny McCarthy, who scored 7 goals in the tournament. Aboubakar scored 8 goals, all right? Although in my books it's 9. You'll explain that, Shakes. Why is it not 9? All right, because he scored the penalty. So for me, Aboubakar, firstly, broke the record and he was consistent. He was carrying Cameroon on his shoulders, all right? Yes, I agree, they didn't go up to the final. But what also impresses me, when they were playing for the 3rd position, normally teams, when they play for that spot, they are not serious. You see them bring in players that were not given a chance, they don't take that sport serious. But I saw Cameroon taking it serious. I saw Aboubakar playing very well. And remember, they were losing, all right? And then the commitment of the players from Cameroon, Aboubakar himself, even if he didn't go up to the final, for me, that's what makes him, he should have been the best player. Remember, Sadio Mane has scored 3 goals in the tournament and 2 assists, all right? Then you have Aboubakar, who scored 8 goals, all right? And then carrying the team alone. That's my argument. Now, when it comes to the goalkeeper of the tournament in terms of Mendy and Gabaski, I'm a little bit divided. Even there, I would have been happy with a tie. That's my argument. And then, but unfortunately, it went to Mendy. Not to say I'm not happy for Mendy, because I was lamenting that Mendy was not even recognized at FIFA. FIFA best players or FIFA 11. So I was a little bit worried, how did that happen? Okay, so I'm happy for Mendy, but so that's my argument. I would have come up with a tie between the two because Gabaski did well. Moreover, Gabaski is not playing in Europe, he's playing in Egypt, Zamalek, for that matter. So for me, I would say Gabaski and Mendy tied. But when it comes to the men of the tournament, yes, even if probably Sadio Mane have won, maybe I could have also went for a tie, as at least, all right? But my winner would have been Aboubakar. That's my point. That's my point. Shakes, why they say 8 goals instead of 9 goals.
Yes, Saubrey, it's 8 goals for Aboubakar. The reason why it's 8 goals and not 9 goals, because the 9th one was a penalty, and it was during the penalty shootout. That doesn't count amongst the goals. If we are counting top goal scorer, the goal scored after 90 minutes, after extra time in the penalty shootout, will not count as another goal. So that is why he remains on 8 goals. If he had scored the penalty, maybe extra time or during the game, yes, it would be 9 goals. But in a penalty shootout, it does not register as a goal.
That's it. And then I think we need to congratulate Egypt. They've done very well. And remember, Egypt, in most cases, they use their own local players, you know, not much international players. And then Egypt, remember, they've won this tournament, I think 8 times, if I'm not mistaken, or 7 times, which is a record on its own. And then they did well. Remember when they started Egypt, they started very slow. Where they impressed me most is when they were playing the semi-final. The first half, I could not see them. They were found wanting. But like I said, it was like a boxing match of Mayweather. If you don't knock them between 1 and 5, after that, they get the momentum. And then I can tell you, they were very, very strong after that. So big up. I don't know, you people out there, what's your take as far as that is concerned? Are you happy with the way the tournament has been organized? One. Secondly, are you happy with man of the tournament being Sadio Mane, and then the goalkeeper of the tournament being Mendy? So let's hear what's your take as far as that is concerned. Shakes has expressed his views. He goes for Mane. He's happy with that. He goes for Mendy. He's happy with that. I'm not happy with Aboubakar not getting, at least, yes, he got the golden boot, but I think he deserved more. So I gave the reasons why. So yeah, let me hear from you guys. Your comments, we'll appreciate it. Shakes, let's bid the viewers farewell.
Goodbye to the listeners. Thank you for listening to us on the show. Thank you.
Thanks, Shakes. Let's see now.